Hi, I'm Lisa. In this episode, we're going to talk about what happens when the seller asks to stay in their home for a couple more days after the closing date. This is called a leaseback. If the seller is asking for a leaseback, that means the convenience is important to them. If you can agree to it, that may just win you the offer on this house. But how do you protect yourself to make sure that they indeed will move out when they say they would? We're going to talk about 5 things that you can do to protect yourself in a leaseback. First, after the date that the sellers say they will move out, specify a last day that they absolutely have to move out. This is so that if they're buying a house themselves, in case their lender doesn't come through for them or if their builder doesn't finish their house on time, you already have a pre-existing agreed upon date that they have to move out by. Second, phase your rent so that you're charging a different rate between each of these dates. In the first phase, to show that you want to make this convenient for them, charge a rent that is below market value. You're communicating that you want to make this easy for them and you understand and you want to be cooperative, and so they should choose you as a buyer. In the second phase, charge market value plus any cost that you accrue due to them not moving out on the date that they say they would. For example, if your landlord charges you extra for going month to month, pass that extra cost onto them. After the last day, if they are still there, you want to price your rent that will motivate them to move. You want a number that they will look at and say, heck, I'd rather go stay at a hotel. So phased rent is step 2. Number 3 is you want to price your rent per day. And that's because you want them out as quickly as possible, so every day earlier that they can move out, they get to save money. The fourth thing you should do is to collect a deposit. Just like your landlord collects a deposit from you at the start of a lease, also collect a deposit that is the market standard that you will return to them when they leave the house in good condition. Finally, get it all in writing. Consult with your realtor or attorney to make sure that it's all written down. In Texas, this is easy because we have a leaseback addendum that your realtor can complete for you easily. With these safeguards in place, I hope you feel confident enough to agree to the leaseback and win that house. Good luck, and give me a thumbs up if this is helpful. Thank you.